first I'll ask them a question. Ariyamo, Nagaratile Ettavum Pudiya Charcha Vishayam? Any ideas? Djibouti!
ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് ഞങ്ങളെ നെറ്റിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. പുള്ളിക്കാരി ഓരോ ലൈൻസ് പഠിക്കാൻ കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പഠിച്ചിട്ട് എന്റെ മുഖത്ത് വന്ന് നല്ല മലയാളത്തിലൊക്കെ അടിക്കും. ഞാൻ നെട്ടിപ്പോയി. So Shagun, when you first heard the title name Djibouti, do you had any idea that this is going to be a country name, or you thought something else?
I had no idea that it's going to be a country's name. Actually, because I had never heard this name, not even in school, not even from anyone ever. So then, as you know, Kavita Chechi got me in this project, and so she told me that it's a name of a country.
Okay.
Which is in East Africa, and it's also the name of the movie. I said, okay.
You know, first time I was informed, there's a person called Sinu. He is a director of Uppumolaga, and he's going to do a movie, and he called me up to listen to story. So I went to meet him with his, I think his wife was also there. First meeting, he told me, okay, this title of this movie is Djibouti. Okay. So when I heard Djibouti, I thought there is a very, very common name in Kerala, Josuti,
Okay.
Kuti usually comes, you know, Momaduti, and same.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, Djibouti, this is going to be somebody's name. Okay. I thought this is somebody's name, Djibouti.
Okay.
Like Josuti. Then he told me, this is a country name, a country in East Africa. That is Djibouti. I'm like, oh, okay. I've never heard of a country named Djibouti. I never heard of
Me
it.
too.
So from there, then he told me this, why Djibouti? Then I asked, why Djibouti? Why you have to go to Djibouti to shoot? Because I never heard about it. Then he told me this is a real story. Somebody from India, from Kerala, left India and he left to Djibouti to do his work. Then this complete story is revolving around his real life story.
Correct.
Then I was excited. Then I immediately went, Googled. Then there was very few images regarding Djibouti. There was
all slums and
yeah.
stuff like that.
So I thought, oh my God, there's a very dry country. There won't be any visual beauty or anything. Then there's a very famous traveler from Kerala. He had done one episode regarding Djibouti.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I went through it. Then I saw some Salt Lake. There are some
La Castle.
beautiful La Castle. There are some beautiful places. Then when we went to shoot there, I was all surprised. You know, beautiful places. Beautiful in the sense, you know, I've never expected that I'll go to a
volcanic erupted place.
And where mountain and sea is, meeting.
It's completely different.
Completely different.
It's okay, going from natures and beaches. I mean, the beaches are there too, but it's completely different. You know,
Exactly.
almost no vegetation, camels on the road.
Yeah.
And
I've never seen such a terrain, such a place. So even I'm excited. You know, people will be equally surprised to hear to this
Correct.
title Djibouti.
Correct.
So they who all gonna watch this movie, they're gonna have a very unique, rare visual impact.
you know, a lot of people who are from Africa, very few people know about Djibouti.
Exactly.
Not even Africans know about it.
Exactly. So I'm excited. So same way, people will have a very good visual experience
too.
watching Djibouti.
And you know, because of this movie only, I got to explore a little bit of Kerala.
Exactly, and because this is as you said, this is a love relation between two countries.
Yes.
From somebody from Kerala and somebody from Djibouti. You're
Correct.
playing a
Djiboutian.
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 Djiboutian. I may be wrong, but I think
No,
so.
actually, you're right.
Oh.
Because Djiboutians will pronounce it as Djiboutian.
Correct.
And here in India, they'll call it Djiboutian.
Correct. And even the next question, seeing you, this might happen. This might trigger many people. Like, how come a white African girl?
Yes.
How come a Djiboutian look like this? Because many people don't know, Djibouti is a country where it's a mixed population.
Correct.
It's a
And
French
it
colony.
was French, yes.
Nobody knows it. It's a French colony. There are people from US, Europe, Chinese,
Settled
Russian.
there.
Because this is
Yeah.
like a army base for all these countries.
Correct.
So you are playing. People might be having a question. Why Shagun? She's
Yeah, initially when I had this question, so my stylist said, she said that, they like you because of your hair.
Correct.
I said, okay, but I was thinking in back of my mind, so do they need to tone down my complexion or something? She's like, maybe, you never know. And later on, I got to know that I don't need to tone down my complexion because
you are a crossbreed of a white.
Yeah. Maybe some Italian and French.
This usually happens wherever there are, European colonies are there. This happens.
Exactly. There is a Shangrenam.
Yeah. You still remember that? Oh my God! You got a
Yes.
very good memory. The fact is, what all words we said, maybe to make fun of you or to, you remember everything.
I do. I remember everything.
And I when I saw you sing that Malayalam song there, I still remember that was the 5th day or 6th day of shoot.
I started humming it.
Humming it, and still you remember that Malayalam
I still
song.
remember.
That's
I
great.
still listen to it. And this other song I had heard, this Minnadi song, they taught me, and I've not even heard.
So my question to you: How
Yes.
difficult it was for you to prepare as a white African girl who can speak little bit of Malayalam? So how difficult it was for you to pronounce, say your lines in Malayalam?
So when the shoot started, first 2 days I had no dialogues, and third day when they gave me dialogues, I was just preparing for my dialogues. I got the dialogues an hour or 2 hours before the shot. I couldn't do it. I even heard somebody saying on the set, we should have taken somebody who knew Malayali.
You did?
Yeah, I heard somebody say that.
Okay.
I was sad, I was upset. But then, so a few words, a few Malayalam words are a little similar to the Punjabi words. Like Kudi,
Yeah.
Kudi kille. Kudi means girl in
Girl, yeah,
Punjabi,
yeah.
and it means something else here.
The pronouncing was a little bit easy for you.
Exactly. So, and also because of you, even Athira helped me, even Kavita Chechi, Sinu sir. Oh my God. Seeing Sinu sir so calm and so relaxed, he's like, okay, no problem, it's all okay. I said, okay, maybe it's all okay. Then I used to look at my face in the mirror and I was frowning. So I used to mug them up. I used to keep repeating them all the time so that I don't give any chance to anyone to say anything.
But you were not giving a chance for people to lose their cool, especially director or somebody who's trying to teach you. Because what I noticed is, each time they give you dialogue, they helped you. Our Kavita Chechi, others, many people helped you. You remember her, our assistant AD? Shreya. She was
Yes.
also giving you lines.
Yes.
Why it wanted? Why even I wanted? What I wanted was you were picking it up like this. They were giving you lines even 2 hours before. Even our writer used to write something and give you on spot. but you were picking it up. You were listening to it, trying to say it. In few minutes, you pick it up and you delivered. You performed.
I still can't believe how I did it.
Even I can't believe how you did it.
I was
Even
not myself.
Because I am someone who was, I am someone who was reading my lines, and I was finding difficult for me to deliver it. Even I am a Malayali, and I was finding myself difficult to deliver it. But you came from North, no background of Malayalam. You were listening to it. Somebody said 1 time, 2 time, you were എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് മലയാളം അറിയാം ലൂയി, and you were doing it.
Yeah, I was very tensed for my part because I was very serious about it. And as you said, yes, I am very passionate about being a superstar.